Hello. Let's continue playing Outer Wilds. So last time I have spoken with Solanum. I have visited the Quantum Moon properly, finally. So I'm aiming to get some new information today. Close Lantern. I still haven't done anything there, huh? I only died in that place and that's it. Maybe that's gonna be my next destination. Let's see. Okay, it's pretty close by. I'm not sure I will be able to record a proper episode today, so I might have to continue tomorrow. We shall see. There's also stuff to do in Brito Hollow itself. I think I didn't visit a hanging city. Yeah. I had some stuff to do. I got put into the black hole and that was it. Okay, what do we have? Ooh, there is something in that volcano actually. I think there is. Okay, where do I want to land actually? Can I even land anywhere? Oh, this little space will do, I guess. Oh no, please. Don't just die immediately. This will be so embarrassing. Oh my god. Went into the volcano that had absolutely nothing. It's not gonna be a case of Hollow's Lantern becoming I don't know. Maybe it can use up its lava and maybe you can enter more spaces after a while. I didn't notice it changing over time. Still have no idea how to find the vessel in Dark Bramble. I think I need more ideas from other places first. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not too bad. Fuck it. Okay, I lost my ship, but I can still land. No! Oh my god. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Increased solar activity detected. Increased volcanic activity detected. Timber Harf projection stone. Yes, I did visit this place. Friends in the timber hearth mines. The last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We are attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. Will you deliver more ore to Horrow's lantern immediately? You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Ash Twin Project. So, did they make the sun station from that material that can withstand a supernova? And they also made Ash Twin like a bombshell, perhaps a safe shelter where I can survive the explosion if I transport people there. But after the supernova, where would we go, huh? The whole universe would be just a giant black hole, right? Or what it's called? Pulsar, I think. My gratitude. I imagine we will also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin project. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. So, the shelter exists, but you cannot enter there by normal means. That's what I understand. So we probably would be using the warp technology. Uh-oh. Okay, this was actually helpful. What else can I research in those volcanoes? Nothing there. Nothing here as well. How many volcanoes the lantern has? Only 3, right? So did I explore everything in it? Oh no, there's a 4th one. Shit. This one is empty too. How far is the quantum one? Pretty close by, actually. Can I enter you once more, or... Please. It's not gonna pull me in. I'm too far. I'm losing altitude quite quickly. Oh no. Okay. Pretty hollow then. What can I do from here? The person who lives here, Hornfrows, right? They were quite far away. I don't think this place had oxygen. And oxygen as a propellant is noticeably worse. Yeah, I'm dying. But this was still a valuable piece of information. I think I have a key piece to our salvation. At least now I can look for clues how to enter to the Ashton project and transport people to survive the blast. So at least now I have a plan of what I'm supposed to do. Before all of that, I was just blindly going everywhere. Volcanic testing site. But who knows? Maybe that protective shell wasn't finished. Maybe it's still imperfect. That would be a shame. Should I try the cactus place? I kinda left off. Yeah, I kinda left off it a bit. A bit unfinished, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm kinda tired of Ash Twins, honestly. Maybe I should go to Giant's Deep. Giant's Deep is fairly unexplored for me. There's plenty of stuff to see there. Like meeting the last person that I haven't met. The quantum shard. Doesn't have a distress beacon. Because I already found all the pods, of course. Is it so stormy that you cannot see where the land is before you go down quite a bit? Fucking hell. It's very hard to see. Fuck. Oh man. And that's why I didn't want to be in here at all. Shit. What is this thing? Is that a piece of dark bramble? Oh man, my frame rate is dropping here. Man! Is it still dropping? For now it's good, but if it's gonna continue doing that, I need to reduce some settings, which will be a shame. I'm kinda getting disappointed in my PC that it's not good enough for this. Ghost matter. Excellent. So I hope the anglerfish do not live here. Fucking hell, come on. The gravity in here is pretty strong. This one is a dead end. Go here. Okay. Still not safe here. Oh my god, yeah, my boosters barely do anything. Guess I'm just going here. Is this jellyfish still alive or not? Wait a second. Trip 4, entry whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to cease rate when I get back. Aha, yeah. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered. Giant's Deep, you just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. I can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gosan about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. So Felspar felt that there's nothing else to do here. Oh. It's frozen. Oh my god, I don't need to wait for this to arrive closer to the sun, right? Because it's not gonna do that at all. Yeah. Is the jellyfish the clue? Do I need to enter the jellyfish to do this? Is there anything else on this island? I don't think so. Wait, I do have a scout launcher. Okay, I'm going back to the ship. Oh no. What the fuck? What's happening? Why it's so dark now? Did this thing got pulled into space? Ow, what? Okay, I guess the tornado was moving me around, but not me, the whole piece of that island. This is so weird. Well, oh wait, Bramble Island. Yeah, why the jellyfish was frozen there? And there was a jellyfish in Dark Bramble as well. This is connected somehow. The tornado pulled it to the Dark Bramble? What is that? Is this a piece of the gravity cannon? Did I already explore here or I forgot? I think I did, but let's check it anyway. just to make sure. Oh. Okay, yeah, I did see the Dark Bramble, just the Bramble Island getting pulled, yeah. Oh, can I actually land here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh yeah, I have been here before. I don't think I have the necessary clues to know what to do here. Rope tracking module. Control module. Launch module. Okay. Not gonna bother with this. Relative resolution of texture maps used throughout the game. Yeah, that might be it. Nope, that's not better. Ah, this is terrible. Is that your ship? Yep. Oh my god. What else I can downgrade, huh? What the fuck? How do you live there? Oh my god, the frame... This is so frustrating. Okay. It's still dropping. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is it because of VSync? Nope. That's not better at all. Fucking hell. What could be the issue? Maybe just the Giant's Deep, because my game doesn't perform that bad usually. Yeah, I think it's because of the water in general in this game. Ah, yikes. Oh, okay. I guess I can turn off this. And that's it. It's not gonna get worse than that. The game still looks alright, I think. It's just the frame rate that is bothering me. Oh, okay. No, this is so blurry. I do not enjoy this. Okay, just bearable. Dead no mai, and a scroll. Ooh, the probe launcher. This is it. We have finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it out into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I am delighted by your words, but they are atypical for you. If I am ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, thus, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. I know my brother Avens and his pals will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible. I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain, and it did. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. But it's still broke. Huh. The skeletal remains even sticking to the wall like that. Have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and us. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Dia may feel responsible. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital cannon. This thing was tracking the status. What's this tornado pattern signify? Three pieces. Ray 2006. The magnetic floors. Pretty good stuff. I am used to this. I've played that game this year actually. So this doesn't wow me, but I still like this mechanic. Shit. I suppose I just can enter this module to see what information it has, and then I am done with the construction yard. Oh fuck, oh no. Konoi, Das, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Oh no, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Kasawa convinced me to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we are very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Konoi, I am unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay. So the explanation is at Brittle Hollow, but I might get the clue from this. This thing holds you during the tornado. I see. Very clever. Oh. And the sea level also rises. Wow. Two tornadoes captured? Yeah, I haven't been there at all. The probe cannon combined with tornado's strength, and then I can sink further? I don't know. Is my ship still intact? Okay, this is pretty useful information as well. Happy that I have been here. Yeah, 2 tornado holders here. Oh my god. Wait, isn't this tornado much more giant than others? Is the person... Oh, I'm getting pulled. Okay. Is the person at the core? That's why I cannot meet them right now. Oh wait, what the hell is this place? A tower of some sort. The eye of the tornado. Obviously it's gonna be calm here. I don't think I should land at the top. This is the South Pole, right? I keep forgetting if the South one is the red one or the blue one. And the gravity is a bit weaker here. Or is it the opposite? No, it's actually stronger. Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. So, my people do not refer to themselves as they, I assume. The Harfians are different in that sense. Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn for yourself. I don't need your quantum secret anymore, but being able to understand it better is still welcome, I guess. Oh shit. Seek the Wandering Arch. Oh, it's gonna be the quantum shard, right? No, it's just this thing. It has quantum properties, I assume. Nothing else to do here. We got quantumified because of this thing. Island shard. I am watching you. Okay. Fuck. The gravity is so strong that I cannot use the boost. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Yep. Oh. Sneaky. Everything here has quantum properties. Ah. Is even the ladder doing this? I don't think so. Basically, it forces you to understand that you should use your camera. So that means... Shit. I'm back here. Or the shard is following me. That means... No, my people also had an equivalent of a scout launcher, probably. Maybe a worse version of it. What a trippy place, huh? Oh, I cannot change my gravity back? This is the last one, but we made it harder. How do I go up there? I see. Shit. Damn you bastard. Uh-huh. Okay. I see. I understand how this works. Very, very funny. I commend the designer of this level. It's pretty satisfying. This stupid shard is just watching me the whole time. Watching me. You are the part of the eye of the universe, right? The eye observes itself. Like, it's not us who observe it, it observes us. We offer our congratulations. You have learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on your journey. You walk in the steps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. Go to the quantum moon. Oh, info. I didn't need this information. This was still awesome. And the cycle is ending. I did notice that sometimes when the cycle is ending, I don't die from the explosion. I die from, I don't know, it calls me back, it calls my memory back, it chooses pattern, the purple one. I wonder what that means. Okay. I'm not sure if Giant's Deep has anything else for me, unless I figure out how to enter its core. Alright, this is the next day for me. Feeling a bit better today, I think. Oh shit, I forgot to check my graphic settings. I did some stuff and hopefully it's gonna make my game feel better as a result. We shall see. Do I have a plan on where to go? Well, I was gonna try going to the Ember Twin and then launch myself with the shuttle again to Giant's Deep, but honestly, maybe next time. I still need stuff to do in Brittle Hollow, which is... oh yeah, it's down there. Find the Hanging City and see if I have missed something in general. This is the boat. I don't think I wanna be here. Where do I want to land? That's a good question. I have checked this boat, I remember that. This is the warp to the Whitehall station, I think. Yeah, just trying to recall the layout of this planet. I don't have it memorized right now. Currently it's pretty bright outside for me, so it's making my monitor quite bright as well. Hard to see where I wanna be in. Can I enter this dome? Not from here. That's Ryback's battle. Maybe I should have used the scout launcher, huh? Okay, I think I can enter from here. This is where the Nomai shuttle appears from the Quantum Moon. And I can enter the Hanging City from here, I'm pretty sure. Ow, fuck. Just to make sure that I didn't miss anything here. Oh, doesn't seem like it. I need some signs on where to go. I could speak with Ryback, I guess. You're down there. Okay, that's a good indicator. Man, the graphics look weird. Is it because of the anti-aliasing? Oh well. Okay, I see your campfire. Can I not die on the way? Oh no, oh no. Please. Oh, saved. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Is it related to Giant's Deep? No, I don't think so. I think I have been in that tower, but I'm not sure if I explored it entirely. I am in a hurry, can I ask you something? I learned something. I found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Did I already say this before? Yeah, I did. I saw the old settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timberharf. Ah yeah, I do remember this dialogue. Found Nomai writing about a quantum pilgrimage. Pilgrimage to the quantum moon? The Nomai mentioned the quantum moon in a lot of their writing, so it was clearly special to them. And special enough to make a trip there by themselves? It sounds like a coming of age ritual, like how hatchlings stay hatchlings until their stomachs are strong enough to drink sap wine. Maybe once on my journey to the quantum moon, they were considered an adult. I talked to a living Nomai. Ah, that doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I am very excited for you, though. Please stop yelling. What? On the quantum moon, you said? There's a sort of living Nomai on the quantum moon? Well, why didn't you say so? Oh, wow. Wow. This is the best thing that's ever happened in the history of Outer Wilds ventures. I can't believe you talked to an actual Nomai. Great. So, I just have to go back into space, fly to the quantum moon with zero visibility, find a spooky ruin, and travel through a few different types of dangerous terrain to get there. Okay, yeah, that's not so bad. That's probably doable. I like that Harfians just immediately believe almost whatever bullshit that I say. Without proofs, I mean. They are... Maybe they do not lie to each other that often. Maybe. What if I point it upwards? Where it will go then? That doesn't look any different. I guess it only changes the direction where you go. Where the fuck is Hanging City? Ah! I think I see it. Shit. So, need to go up there maybe? I understand. Hanging City, Tower of Quantum Knowledge, the Gravity Cannon, and down there... I'm not sure what is that. It looks like the dome that I saw on surface. I guess I start from here. Gravity Crystal Workshop. Oops. Well, that doesn't sound like something that I have done before. That staircase was misleading. Do I start from here or... Or do I just use this? That doesn't look like where I wanna be in. Yeah, it's being so bright outside makes it for me harder to see in this cave overall. Where did I start climbing? Here. What would have happened if I had the boots with these gravity crystals? Would I be able to climb on wherever I want to, or would they make me get glued to a certain surface and I wouldn't be able to get off at all? I wonder. Some of the crystals are here. I guess that's where Harfians were getting them from. Shit, ghost matter? The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm going to go with harrowing because of the, all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little and there's some sort of old nomai path that starts across from my campsite inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I will follow the path and see where it leads. Ah, shit. I have been here before. I just didn't notice this ghost matter, I guess, before. Actually, or maybe I haven't been here. I think that I have because of the campfire, but I didn't read this note before. So, the path that I used, it was a way down, not up. Ah. Yeah, it's much more intuitive going down. But it still says that the workshop was above us, but it doesn't look like it has anything useful. I'm a bit confused. The Hanging City, north. North. Is it there? I think so. How the fuck do I get there? Using that elevator? Oh, there is something down there. Let's go there. This thing looks hot. Chip lock updated for some reason. School district. Meltwater district. Ice Shrine district. Black Hole Forge district. So judging by the symbol, this is the meltwater. This one is meltwater as well. Cool music. Black Hole Forge controls. Well, it's the closest thing here. That thing. Should I go up and see what is that before the cycle ends? How do I get there? Through here maybe? That's a lot of dead people. I imagine I have been hard on Pokey again. This in turn means I have made things difficult for her sister, Clary. If Pokey and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing through shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Pokey. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Pokey. That would be immature of me. I should apologize, at least to Clary, who could then tell Pokey. Looks like your personal room of cassava. Ooh, it's a lot of dead people. Man, they had a lot of no mice here. What is the eye of the universe? Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is older than this universe, so I imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. The eye is the source of the signals that brought us here. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? Of note, from the signal we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Don't think I gained new information, I just gained a better understanding of what Nomai were looking for. I no longer believe. Wait, this is from Solanum? Solanum was in our universe. Why they didn't know about Harfians then? I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great, deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Solanum was here. That's something to think about. Is Solano on the Quantum Moon not real or a paradox? Because using the white hole warp, you can kinda time travel. Maybe Solanum on the Quantum Moon is a bit different from the Solanum who wrote those notes. Shit, I'm not sure how to enter there. Southern Observatory. Can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Ocean current discovery. It's at that observatory. Can I get there only after it got sucked into the black hole? The Hanging City. Black Hole Forge. It's the highest district in the Hanging City. The Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. I'm just gonna immediately return there. I have unfinished business in Brittle Hollow. A lot of information to keep gathering. What if I try to land there immediately on my ship? Can I do that? That's the quantum tower. Not what I want. What is that? I think that's the elevator that I can activate. Where do I need to park? Here, I think. Okay, I'm gonna park here and then close the forge. Maybe I can get there on my ship. Yeah. Don't see another way. Shit. Ooh. Watch your feet. Okay, now I need to be extra careful. Try to fit here. Come on. Am I stuck? think not small enough to squeeze in. Shit. Can I enter there from this angle? No? The black hole is pulling me! It's pulling me so strongly. Burn your fuel. Go up. Shit. I don't see gravity changers. I'm gonna fall down if I do it like this. Shit. Am I completely stuck? Wait, is the floor magnetic? So maybe I can roll and then land upside down. I don't think that's good enough. Yeah, I'm getting pulled so much. Close the hatch. Come on. Me turning right doesn't turn me right. The controls are very weird right now. Good enough? Sure. Fine. Be cautious near the boarding area while the black hole forge is in operation. Well, jumping isn't inherently dangerous, but still watch out. Let's see the intended way. So this thing can warp me somewhere? Not right now. Yeah, I'm trying to see how was I supposed to get here normally. Exit to surface. I don't need that. Unless you can reverse that thing, it's gonna just waste my time if I do that. Yeah. How am I supposed to get this wall? Wait. Oh, I think I fucked up. Zoom in! Let me walk. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how am I supposed to get here without my ship. Where is the projection module? Shouldn't be too far. Fuck! Yep, jumping was fucking dangerous. Oh no. Ow! Ghost matter here? I wonder if ghost matter is created by Nomai who die while they are holding onto gravity crystals. Limey explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they have learned in science and art. It's called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like Annonna's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Fudge. I think a festival could last a long time. We can't go because we are stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Did Nomai who got here in this universe? Did they made multiple generations of Nomai who were born here? Solanum, formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger, until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Konoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it will happen in someone else's someday. How do I return there? Is there anything else in this district? This is school district. I guess I should finish my business in this district and then return to the Black Forge after I'm sure that everything is completed here. I didn't check that way. How do I avoid you? This. Another scroll. Must be an important one because it was hard to get, kind of. I forgot where I could insert one. Here. Why we should build a new vessel? Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we built a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Coleus says we used to do. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things, and if we broke down other structures, like the towers on Ash Twin, for parts. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the eye of the universe. I asked Yarrow and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poki tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poki is smart. Different project. So, different project probably means Sun Station. Sun Station might have that warp core, and maybe I can transport to it if I find that particular warp path that it's connected to. And this information also lets me know that Nomai indeed had made several generations here that grew up here without experiencing the normal Nomai culture. So they never experienced that festival, they never met other Nomai clans, they were born here. And not all of them want to search for the eye of the universe and see it as a lost cause, and they just wanna go somewhere else on a vessel. So instead of recovering their old vessel, they could have scrapped every project, make a small vessel, and then get out of here, which would have been their salvation, but their plans, I guess most of them fell apart. They had some disagreements with each other. And maybe now we can use that plan for ourselves. Find that warp core. And then find their abandoned vessel in Dark Bramble somehow. And then using that vessel, I can maybe teleport to Harf. Use it as an arc, like feed all living creatures that we could, and then get out of here before the supernova. Alternatively, we can find that Ash Twin project, the shelter, but we are not sure if it's actually sealed off completely. It might be not safe enough to use. And even if you survived in this shelter, what are you gonna do after the supernova? There will be nothing left, no resources, no planets. Yeah. What you gonna do after that? So I think the vessel is a better plan, but maybe a more challenging one. Am I supposed to go to the forge very fast? Oh man. Go back. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Ah, fuck it. Black hole it is. The cycle is about to end. This is the White Hole station, right? I haven't been here in a while. Where was the entrance? Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. Where else can I transport myself from here? Well, seems like it only goes to Brito Hollow and nowhere else. Ember Twin has this thing revealed when the sun is right about to die, or where is this? No, this is shit. This thing is connected to the Sunless City, I think. I remember seeing it on the surface, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure this projection stone gives me anything useful. Nothing new on the log, huh? Alright. I'm not sure where I landed. Perhaps this leads to the observatory? It is pretty well hidden. Sometimes it feels like we're hiding from enemies and not from meteors. Nice. Yes, this is the observatory. Pretty intense music here. Here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. Instead the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Spar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Well, probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. See, yeah, this is the dome that I saw before at North Pole. Important place. I will figure out the secret of Giant's Deep core, probably. Yeah, I've seen this place. It's mirroring the projection stone on Giant's Deep that I saw yesterday. Konoi, Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. This is the same information. Yeah. That means the projection stones contain the same information that you can find from the planets that they are referring to. It's a functional tornado. South construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. There are cyclones Kasawa typically These are the cyclones Kasawa typically uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. Gratitude, Spire. Konoi is showing me your handiwork. I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? This model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. The clockwise one pulls me upwards, and the anti-clockwise one pulls me downwards. I see. That's pretty intuitive. Anything else here? Does that mean my shuttle theory would not work? I still wanna test it. This is the Ashen Twins. And I pulled all of them. Okay, yeah, it's just expanding the rings. Wait. Eye of the universe. Just being spun sporadically. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Atoll Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Kasawa, how can you suggest that? The eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the eye's story. Yet, we are no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around the star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. The music stopped. Very quiet suddenly. Oh, weird. Oops. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We'd need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. As we couldn't find the eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Malo's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pai about the technology they're developing? Rami and Pai. Weren't they researching in the interloper? Oh, I cannot stand on that thing. Interloper. So the probe, maybe it is tracking the eye somehow. Maybe they did find a way to do that, but it keeps launching on random directions. Maybe those are not random. Maybe the eye actually is moving. It's not stationary, so well, I did try to track that probe and it eventually just stopped, so I think it doesn't launch where it's supposed to go. Oh no. I died in a very stupid manner, but I got an achievement. Cutting it close. Use your suit's oxygen in an ill-advised manner. Weird. I already used it as a propellant in many times. How this was any different? No clue. Southern Observatory. Tornado simulation. The Hanging City. There's still more to explore. I wanna check my Shadow Fury first. I don't think I equipped my suit. Shit. Okay, I did equip it. Fuck. While I was looking at the map, I missed my opportunity to launch at Giant's Deep. Sad. Okay, this launch is impossible. It's too far away. Maybe the launch from the Quantum Moons? No, from Brittle Hollows. Shuttle would be better. Yeah, I'm just spinning now. Don't think I'm gonna get anywhere. Was it trying to lock on into the sun itself? Oh. Okay, let's try the Brittle Hollow one instead. I'm very fascinated by the Nomai shuttles. How different they work to ours in comparison. They are very slow. Our jet fuel ones, they are much more efficient, easier to use, but I guess they are less user-friendly because the Nomai shuttles, if you understand their principle, they are much harder to crash into something. But I am not a Nomai, I'm a Harfian. So at my heart, I will go full speed head first. There's just no other way to do things in this universe. Here was the shuttle. The gravity cannon, I mean. Here. I only just noticed the leveling device, not device, the measurement liquid on my right side of the screen when I'm landing. Huh. I'm not sure what it's called in English. So I assume it's, oh fuck, it's leveling. Leveling measurement unit or something, I don't know. I didn't break my leg, right? Because kinda feel like I am walking slower than usual. Wait, that means Solano did live here? And he also visited the Kanto Moon on this particular shuttle. This one doesn't spin as much. I wouldn't say the Giant's Deep is closer from this angle. It still will be very hard to land on it, so I think I should do it on my own ship. Yeah, on my shuttles they are slow and also very affected by gravity and momentum. If I'm gonna get killed by the interlooper, I am ending my session today. Lock on to the sun station. Teleport. Oh, that was close. So this cannon doesn't spin as much as the twin one. It relies on Brito Hollow orbit, I think. So it flies more straight, but it's still pretty far away from objects. Hard to navigate. And by user-friendly controls on Nomai shuttles, I mean, like, you only have a teleport, launch, and lock on. That's it. Pretty easy to manage, easy to understand, hard to master. But a Harfian ship, not easy to use, harder to understand, a lot of things that can break and you need to know how to repair them. You also need to refuel it. This Nomai shuttle, I assume, doesn't need new fuel and it relies on gravity devices, crystals maybe, on momentum. So it relies on resources less, but it also, well, it does generate oxygen because of this tree, okay, but it doesn't have med packs. I avoided getting burned. But my trajectory, it's wrong now. Am I gonna get anywhere? Timberhar is the closest thing? Come on. Kinda getting close to Giant's Deep, but very slowly. It might reach me faster than me. I'm actually orbiting now, I think. Will it catch up to me? I don't think so. I think we are moving roughly at the same speed. This is bad. This actually does change something. See? I'm not orbiting anymore. I'm gonna get close to the sun again. Ugh, that was close. That wasn't fast enough. I still dipped into the sun. Okay. I am abandoning my shuttle idea. Let's just go to the giant's deep manually. It's still gonna wreck my frame rate, right? Let's search for the cyclone that spins counterclockwise. So it wasn't as simple as just using anomaly material. It's nature related more than anything. So I need to fly around and search for that particular cyclone. This is the biggest one, but I already visited that one. Had the quantum tower, quantum knowledge tower. I think it's this one? Wait, no. My frame rate is better, by the way. My fix might have helped me. Okay, I think it's this one. Fuck. Okay. Now what? The core is hot. It looks pretty fucking red. Where is the person? Where is Hornfels? No, Gabrolo was here, not Hornfels. Okay, let's try to enter there. Ah! Okay, electrical systems damaged. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? going above the current would probably just pull me out. Do I need to be insulated from electricity? And then I can enter the giant's deep core? Oh wait, I see your signal now. And I lost it. Where the fuck are you? Uh-huh. So you weren't at the core. You were at the island that I just didn't see before. Fuck. Let's wait for the island to fall off. How are you not dying when this happens, by the way? Because I did die when that happened to me. Ah, are you in the cave? Let me repair this. Ah, right, the gravity is pretty strong here. I guess I need to meet with Feldspar and let them know that I did reach the core, but I don't know what to do there. Hello. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep like dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately or is it just me? What? You are affected too? No, it's me too. We are in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences and I have never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I have been in a time loop before this one. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfels and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfels about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. Ah, right. You were the one who were curious about this statue. So it contacted with you as well. I was looking at it and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like it seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens each time I die. That happened to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we are the only ones aware of the time loop? So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage? Kind of? Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? I found your ship. Ah, cool. So it's floating in the ocean, right? Did it look like it was having a good time? Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they will put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and leaves my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. Where should I explore on Giant's Deep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I have been calling it. Seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabro relaxation scale. We are having out of body experience. It's just they are just floating in space when this is happening. There. And you have a mask on, so you do not suffocate. Cool. What's up with this planet? I know, right? No, you meant like tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water, no surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I have counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You have seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They will toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip. If you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. I found something? Nice, nice. What you got for me? I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Oh, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Did you figure out why? Over enthusiasm. Too much power. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it. Oh, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just like shows up and scares the daylights out of you. And that's it. Ghost matter this way. Alright, I'm not gonna go there. Ghost matter even appears where Nomai, well, not a lot of Nomais would have died. So, I don't think it's related to them that much. The Statue Island. I need to visit that. cannot tell you about the core. How to get there. I guess it's Feldspars topic then. Dark Bramble Island, and then Quantum Island. Then there was that island with projection. So the last island that I didn't visit is the statue one. No, it's not this one. Keep searching. This one? Yeah, this one is new. I wonder if that statue will interact with me. Its eyes are open, so I don't think it's gonna do anything. Statue workshop. The entrance is broken. Can I get hit by a lightning, I wonder? We had a cyclone holder here. Anti-cyclone holder, I should say. They are going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? I really want to see the test too. Lamy, that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flox will let us see a later test. Flox specifically told us not to do that. Other way. I think I understand what I need to do. I need to go under the current and then pop up here. Is that it? Is there anything else to do here? I'm gonna use a scout as a way to know where exactly I need to emerge from when I'm under there. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues. If I am not in my dwelling, I am likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Okay, I don't think this work will work until I turn it on from the inside. That's my guess. Alright, time to find that cyclone again. I think it's this one. Don't touch the core. The underground entrance. Huh? Where is it? The island fucking... Ah, I see. Probably better to not stay under it, because it's gonna fucking crush me. Fucking hell. Nice. Well done, me. Fuck. Can I fucking land somewhere? Stressing me out. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Das is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Das. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Das's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin project. This is extraordinary sculpture work, Flox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. My mask that sends my memories back is on the Ash Twin. It's the thing that I'm seeing when I die. Okay. Yeah, this mask. They had eyes that resemble eyes of a goat. I have installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project Flox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I am being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they will only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statue will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. I'm not sure what to make of that information. Right, I have seen these masks in Harf, I think. So, how many of them are activated? Let's say this is mine. Gabro. Who is the third one? Who is the third person in the time loop? It isn't Solanum, right? Fuck. I think there's something else that I didn't translate. No, please. Oh my god. Okay. Too late. Ay. I am going back there immediately to see the last piece of the information that I missed. What time is it for me? Okay, it's getting late. So, doing that and possibly talking with Feldspar probably will be the last thing I will do today, yeah. The underwater music is quite beautiful, but I do not feel it affecting me positively because I still do not like being underwater. Oh no, it's getting pulled by the cyclone again. Let's wait for it to return. Do not crash me. Okay, how do I climb there? Yeah, how do I do that? Am I really using the ship to do that? Or do I need to wait for the cyclone? I can't open anything from here, no. Fuck. Shit, this is bad. How do I get there? Oh, that's not enough. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just waiting for the cyclone because it's gonna make the gravity here weaker for a moment. I don't see other ways. Aha, okay, let's wait it out. Curious, sending a being's memories back in time is the same as sending the being itself back in time. As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, that's the same as sending me back in time. Not my physical body, but my essence. I imagine there are two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. Isn't the end result identical in either case? I would say that you are sending yourself because you are overwriting the memories that you had before the mask sent new memories to you. So effectively you are replacing your older self. Yeah. Okay. I think I got what I wanted from this place. Let's try to exit. And maybe speak with Gabro. Okay, my frame rate still sometimes suck in this place. Just less than yesterday. Okay, well, let's actually repair the ship. I'm gonna wait this cyclone out on my ship actually. Gotta say, this planet is pretty creative on how the environment affects you. I really like it. Do I like it more than the sand gimmick from Ash Twins? I guess, yeah. A few loops ago, a cyclone came by and tossed my little island into space. Dying like that was kind of unpleasant. How do you stay so calm in the face of repeated impending death? Deep breaths. No, seriously, I meditate. Want me to teach you? It will be the next loop before you know it. Sure, why not? Okay, close your eyes. Wait. Do I need to go back here because of... You sly bitch. So you just fall asleep and then die. Because the time was passing. Wow. How helpful. I need to go back there because of that. What time is it? Oh, I have a new button. Meditate until next loop. Okay, it's gonna be useful in some cases, sure. Cool, I guess. Ouch. The quantum moon. Should I visit Solanum? Will Solanum say anything new to me? Maybe I can say something new to Solanum and say, hey, I read... Ouch. I read the stuff that you had written. Wow. I never damaged my ship this much, I think. Outside from the cases where I completely wrecked it. Leaving only my cockpit as a thing. Okay. I need the South Pole, so go that way. But that way is a dead end, so I have to try this on a different moon. This is pretty intuitive once you get used to it. Hello, Solanum. You don't recognize me, so... Are you not in the loop yourself? Identify... Wait, where do I put it again? Okay. Explain the identify. Oh, that actually works. There are two tenets of Nomai philosophy: to seek out and to understand is our way of living. The other way isn't gonna say anything new. Sadly not. Wait, what about combinations that I haven't tried, like you and me? We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. Their writing kinda looks like antlers. Do they write in these lines on purpose? Phantom Moon and you. Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. What? They're not alive? Is the Nomai on North Pole who is dead at the shuttle? Because I know that you use that shuttle. You came from the Brito Hollow. Do you exist in two... not timelines, but... maybe the Quantum Moon exists outside of the time loop and... somehow you are still alive at the South Pole, but you are dead in the North Pole? You became quantum yourself because of how long your body was on the Quantum Moon. No one else died in the Quantum Moon like you. And that's why, while I'm still observing you, you are still alive. But only at the South Pole because of the ice influence in some way. I'm just spitting some bullshit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Many in my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to this star system only to then vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. Okay, I think I tried all combinations with you. I'm gonna put this away. Eye of the Universe and me. This would explain why Solanum's notes are at Brito Hollow and Solanum not knowing Harfion's. I don't know. Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? No idea, mate. I'm scared. Quantum Moon and I. I imagine you have noticed the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location it's currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant's Deep than it does when orbiting the hourglass twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? Would it stop it from changing? Would quantum physics just stop working because of that? Because the eye is the source? I already tried you and the eye, right? Yeah. So you is gone. The eye of the universe and other ones I have already done, I'm pretty sure. Me and Quantum Moon. I think this is the last combination that I haven't tried. This is your first time on the Quantum Moon. It's my first time here. You have come here looking for answers. I hope you find them. Yeah, I don't think I can come up with combinations that I haven't tried already. Alright, Solanum. So you came here to reach your adulthood, but you died. Did you die because you jumped there and then you landed on the North Pole and you don't have a jetpack like me, so you just splattered? Because if you jump to the eye, it doesn't transport you to the eye, you just appear on the quantum moon again. But from the different side. That happened to me, and because of my booster I was able to survive. He or she, I don't know your gender. You do not have such a luxury. Shit. Shit. Wait, I was observing the tower. It still disappeared. Will it appear? Okay. Goodbye, Solanum. Too bad we cannot communicate with you. Okay, I wanna go to Giant's Deep, so... yeah. Can I just use the shuttle instead? Oh, I am right at the middle. Hey, can you spawn the shuttle here? Shit. That's how you would die here. Where is the shuttle? Oh, did you see that? That was Soranum's corpse, I think. Oh yes, there is the shuttle. Let's get out from here. Wait, I cannot launch it here. Right, I can't do that. I forgot. Yeah, Solanum's notes. What if you are wrong, Solanum? You think that the universe doesn't hold an ill will towards us, but what if it does? How can you be so sure? What was I gonna do again? Speak with Gabro? Yeah. Or Feldspar. Well, I think I can speak with Feldspar next time. I'm not really in the mood for Dark Bramble right now. Speaking of, am I gonna reach Dark Bramble if I continue going this way? Landing on Dark Bramble on a Nomai shuttle would be funny. But I think I am already orbiting. Yeah. Where is the sun station? Wait, what? So, does the sun station get destroyed when the sun expands this much? Was I right that the sun eating the sun station makes it gain too much carbon and that's why it explodes this fast? Is it a problem? I don't see it anymore. Should I, on one of my next cycles, try to observe how the sun station dies? How it gets destroyed? That would take a while. I'm not gonna do that today, but it's something to think about. I might visit the interloper I continue going this way. Ah man, I'm gonna miss the interloper. The closest thing to me will be the Whitehall station again. I don't really have anything to do there. Didn't even lock on. You don't realize that you already taught me the meditation. I saw your ship again. I hope it's having fun. Did you say hi for me? Hello again. Again. I reached the inside of Statue Island. So, the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I could see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach look at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Don't think there's more to say. Let's read the log. Six location. Oh, Solanum has a hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. How would you know that? I'm trying to remember the helmets of other Nomais. Nomai grave. Ah. They had the same helmet as Solanum, right? This helmet doesn't act as a mask that gives memories, right? But it sure does look like it. It's similar, I think. I need to watch them side by side. Ashstein project. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. Ooh, have business in Ash Twin, huh? Bruce Island. Ocean depths. Statue workshop. Wait, the statues were designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded or in the event that it failed. I think it failed because if it succeeded, then it would mean that yes, the Ash Twin project is successful because it's sealed off completely, but it's emitting the signal that it failed, I think. So it's not actually sealed. It's not gonna act as a bombshell against the supernova. I might need to turn on the... What was it? The rumor mode to gain more information. Not right now, but I might do it in the next episode. Okay, what am I doing right now? Dark Bramble? Do I have time for that? Not really. Maybe I should try landing on the sun station and that's it. If it doesn't work, I'm out, okay? This was a long session. If I mash your velocity... Can I orbit around you like this? So I don't think I'm gonna get pulled if I continue doing this. But the sun station is flying much faster than me. Oh. Getting cooked. Shit, how do I fucking approach this thing, huh? I need to be fast to reach the sun station, but I need to be slow to not get eaten by the sun. It keeps pulling me. Its orbit is pretty strong. Maybe I will watch it destroy the sun station with my own eyes and see if it is gonna get redder because of that. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh man, that's gonna be hard. Is it even possible? Is it easier not on a ship but just on my jetpack? Probably not. I'm not gonna have enough of boost to keep myself from getting burned. Can I not lock on to the sun station? I need to land on it, so chasing it sideways isn't gonna work. Ah, shit. Missed it. Wasn't close enough. Fuck. Okay. I give up. Well, this was a very productive session. Okay, this mask doesn't actually match their helmet. Similar, but not that much. A lot of things to think about again. Yeah. What should I do next time? Sunless City? I'm not done with the hanging city, by the way. Okay, so interlooper, inside of it there's something, but I cannot reach it. I don't know what to do. Dark Bramble, as a vessel, I don't know how to find the signal. Brittle Hollow, as a hanging city, and by that I mean I think I only didn't search the forge. Yeah, I think. Hollow's Lantern is explored. Timber Hearth is explored, I think. Giant's Deep. Reaching the core, I guess, while not getting electrocuted. I don't know. Probe cannon, no idea what to do there. No idea how to reach the sun station. Sunless City in Eber Twin, and on Ash Twin, the Cactus Town and the project that I didn't see. Yeah. Still a lot of stuff to do in this game. When the fuck will I finish it? Man, I don't know. No idea. I hope you had fun watching me bumble around, and hopefully I will solve one of those mysteries in the next episode. Still liking this game a lot, just wondering when will I get some solid answers. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and bye bye.